Have you noticed it's gotten a lot harder to get clients now than it was before? I've seen so many coaches say that, probably because they feel it. In my experience, it's the opposite. I feel like it's much easier to get clients now than it was before. Now, that might be because we have a signature process that would turn leads into clients for us. If that's the case, good lucky day. In today's video, we're gonna spend some time together and build a custom signature move for you to turn strangers into happy paying clients. Now, you might be wondering, what the hell is a signature move? I almost called it a cocktail close. Here's why. Let's say you have leads over here and you want to turn this lead into a client. Well, for them to go from a lead into a client, there is a path that they need to walk. Something needs to happen for them to go from a stranger into a client. That's something, we call it context. They need to have enough context to be a yes on you, personally, kind of vibe with you and like you. They're gonna have a yes on your model and a yes on your offer. If you get those 3 yeses in that path, they're gonna become a happy client. Now, to get that yes, what you need is a cocktail close. The reason it's called, or I almost called it, a cocktail close is because just like cocktails, they have multiple drinks in it, and that's what it gives it the nice flavor. For somebody, and especially a stranger, to become a client, they need to go through multiple things, or multiple things need to happen for them to become a client. You can't just talk to them over chat and hope that they're going to become client magically. You can't just send the PDF over and they read the offer and they become a client. No, multiple things need to happen, and those 3 yeses I just mentioned need to become a yes in order for them to become client. So we're going to design a signature move that does everything that needs to happen in that path to turn a stranger into a client right there. So for you to come up with your signature offer, first you got to know the 6 different ways that you can turn a lead into a prospect and choose which one is right for you. I'm going to walk you through the 6. I'll even tell you, depending on what stage of business you're at, which one is probably the one that you want to pick. Choose the one that's right for you, and then we're going to go deeper on exactly how to implement this in your business. So the 3 ways that you could potentially a prospect into a client are as follows. First one is probably something you already know, is calls, through sales calls. Second one are events. And third one is chat. So we got calls, events, and chat. Now, when it comes to calls, most of you guys are familiar with the traditional call setup of one-to-one sales calls. That's you getting a prospect on a call, talk to him for an hour, turn him into clients. Typical, everybody knows this. The second one that most people don't know about or don't even use is a group sales call. This is you talking to multiple people on the exact same call to turn them into a prospect. It's not a webinar, it's not a workshop, it's not training, it's strictly a sales call happening in a group format. This one is great when you get started. This one is great if you have too many people jumping on calls with you and the wait list is like 2 or 3 weeks. Cool, let's bring down the wait list into 2 or 3 days and have groups of people jumping on calls with you, and out of those, most of them should become a client. Hence, it's a group sales calls. It's not a training or a webinar. Very, very different. So those are the call path. I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the events and chat because that's where the game changes. For the events, there are 2 types of events you could be running in here. One of them is absolutely my favorite, and the other one is like, hey, it's fun to do, but it's not the main one that we focus on or we want to focus on. The first one is when you run a client event. So you run a workshop, a training, a full day event, doesn't matter. It's designed for your clients. And the second one is what we call them gladiator workshops, but for now, we're just gonna call them workshop. And these ones are, gladiator workshops is strictly for prospects. You don't run them for your clients, it's strictly for prospects. So you can either run client events or you can run workshops for prospects. The difference is, in the room, if you're running a client event, you're selling tickets. So let's say these are your prospect. You want to sell ticket to join the room with your clients. This is my favorite because you get to spend the least amount of time creating stuff to market. You create stuff one time for your clients, all your clients are there, and you have some guests coming over, whether it's free or paid, that's up to you. You can sell them tickets or you can give tickets away for free. But you have some prospect come over as your guest, joining your clients, having a client type experience. So they get to taste it like when you go to an ice cream shop and you get to taste one spoon of the flavor you like. And if you like it, you buy it. If you don't like it, you choose another flavor. It's the same thing. They get to taste your program, your coaching, one spoon or one event at a time. And if they love it, which I'm sure they would because you're a badass coach, they become a client. This is by far my favorite. But if you don't want to do that, then you can strictly run a workshop where only prospects are there, clients are not there. You do your magic and then you turn them into clients. And there are a couple of methods to turn them into clients. You can either sell on the workshop or off the workshop. Favorite is off the workshop for us, but we'll talk about that later. So those are events. Let's talk about chat because that's where we're focused on. And honestly, that has changed the game for us. Now, when it comes to the chat, there are two ways you can go about this. I like both, so I'll show you exactly how we do it. First one is sell by an offer doc. So this is a PDF, call it the offer doc, and it's got your entire offer in it. And you hand them the offer, they read it, and they're either in or out. See it this way. If you were about to catch a flight and you had no Wi-Fi, no connection during the flight, you're about to board, and there is a prospect running after you saying, hey, give me the details of your program. You can't talk to them. You got to board the plane, and they can come with you. There is only a PDF, a 2-page, 3-page PDF that I can hand over. They read it. They either say, yep, I'm in, or they say, nope, I'm out. That's the kind of situation we want to create here. So we want to have an offer that you can read about and say, I'm in or I'm out. Simple as that. That's an offer doc, change the game for us, but we don't use it by itself. The other thing you could do over chat is use funnels. They're old. Everybody knows about them. Everybody uses them. In this case, we're going to use a VSL funnel, which is really a video. We call it the no funnel funnel because we don't actually put things on landing pages and funnels. There is no funnel, but it is a funnel. So that's the VSL path where they watch a short video about you, your program, and how things work. And by the end of it, they either say, yep, that sounds good, I want it, or don't like it that much, don't want it, and they move on. Either way, there is no sales calls involved. Now, in your journey as a coach, as you go on, there are different levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough, but if it's not, I'll adjust that. There are different levels. First is when you get your first ever client. I'm sure most of you guys that are watching this are way past that. You've got your first paying client, you're good. So let's kind of focus on the other levels. The kind of initial level after that is where you get one client every year. Like you work an entire year and you get one client. Like things are not going too well. And then you work really, really hard and eventually you get to one client every quarter. Most people are here like every quarter, like everybody can get a client. Like if you work for, I don't know, 3 months, can you get a client? Most likely can. Next one is one client a month. And once you master that, then you move to one client a week. And eventually where you want to be is where you get one client per day. Now, everything up to here is where you're really struggling. This is a struggle. You can't quit your job. You got to have a full-time job and this becomes a part-time thing. Things are slow, not going too well, probably not knowing what you're doing, you're all over the place. It's not a pleasant place to be. The second level right here is where you're surviving. You're getting one client a week, like for a month coming in, making enough money to potentially, depending on your prices, to potentially quit your job and fully focus on this, or at least it's paying some of the bills and financial pressure is low. You're surviving, but it's not going too well. It's when you get to the one client a day level over here where you're thriving and you're crushing it and things are happening really, really fast. Now, depending on where you are on the journey, whether you're like down here or closer to up here, you got to think of the strategies you would use differently. For example, if you are anywhere from, let's just say, first client ever, all the way up to one client a month, all the way up there. If you're anywhere on that stage, you 1000% should use the call system. get them on a call, and if you have too much demand, get them on a group sales call. They're really fun to do. But if you're at one client per week consistently and up, if you want to go from surviving all the way to thriving, then you got to start thinking about, hey, how can I do this without calls? So a no call method. That's really focused on, that's really focused on stuff you see below on the bottom two circles, either the event or the chat. So depending on where you're on your journey, you probably want to choose differently. Now, looking at this, you're either going to have a call process, a signature move around sales calls to turn people into clients, or you're going to have a no call process, a signature move around not doing any sales calls to turn people into clients. I'm going to give you my favorite flow of kind of how to combine things for either one. You get to choose which one you want to do. First one is the call process. So let's just go with that. With the call process, my favorite is a flow of chat into a 15-minute what we call an audition call, and then a 60-minute what we call a game plan call. Here's how it works. The reason we want to start the entire process in chat is because conversions happen in conversations. And I've noticed when people just randomly book sales calls, they don't show up. But when there's a conversation behind it, you qualify them, you make sure they're a good fit, and they get more committed, both emotionally and kind of goal-wise, they get more committed to the sales call. When they book a call, they actually show up. So that's why the process starts with a chat, making sure you're not wasting time with the wrong person. But even when you qualify them over chat, you don't want to get them on a 60-minute call because, hey, what if 10 minutes into the call you realize they're not a good fit, but you already committed 60 minutes of your calendar to them, they committed 60 minutes of their life to you. Like, that's not fair. It's not fun. So we want to get them on a 15-minute call where you're going to audition them, just like you're Simon Cowell and they're on stage. You're auditioning them to make sure they're a good fit for you and you're a good fit for them. The 15-minute call is really for you to see if they're going to become a client. The game plan call over here is really for them to see that, oh, you're my coach. So this 15-minute call right here is all around saving you time and also promising that you have nothing to sell on the call. And it's 1000% true, because this call right here, you sell nothing. The actual sales calls happen over here. So it becomes really easy over chat to get people on a call because it is not a sales call. So chat to a 15-minute call, to a 60-minute call, a game plan where you actually come up with a plan for them. They get the plan for free. And if they want to implement the plan with you, they get to join the program. Super, super fun. So call process, that's what I would do if I was you, to get all the way up to one client per week consistently, if not more. Now, for those of you who are like, dude, I've done calls, I'm tired of it, I hate it. Maybe you already have a sales team and you want to replace the sales team or just not have them anymore, which was us for sure. Or you're great at calls, you love sales calls, but you'd rather get clients without them. Then, my friend, the no-call path is the one you want to pay attention to. Now, over the past 2.5 years, we've tried to switch to sell by chat and reduce our calls, or like eliminate our calls. It went really bad because people just wouldn't buy without the calls until I figured out the flow that needed to happen. As I said, for a lead to become a client, context is important. There need to be a yes on you, on your model, on your offer. So what we used to do, we still did the chat because chats are easy and they make a lot of sense and you get to qualify people and ask the right questions. We still did the chat, but we immediately went to offering them the program over an offer doc. And almost nobody bought. And I was like, why? The offer is the same. Everything is amazing. The chats are qualified. Leads are qualified. What's missing? What was missing was that they were a no on me because they didn't know me. They were a no on my models or process because they didn't know they existed. And they would have been a maybe or a kind of half-ass yes on the offer if they read the full offer. Well, if you have like a half-ass yes and 2 no's, of course they're not going to become a client. You need all 3 to be a yes for them to become a client. So we implemented a system to get that context building, the 3 S's, before they see the offer. So in here, all we implemented was a simple VSL video. A video that walks everybody through our process, how it works, what it would look like to work with us, and they go from chat to seeing that video, and only after seeing the video they get to see the offer doc where it has the offers of what it would look like to work with us. That was the magical unlock for us to go from struggling to get clients without sales calls to now on a daily basis we're getting 1 client a day, if not more, through this simple funnel, which is really not a funnel. Hence we call it the no funnel funnel. So every day chats are happening, every day people are watching the VSL, and every day 3 or 4 people ask to see the details of the PDF, and at least 1 or 2 of them become a client on a daily basis. And that's all it takes for you to drop sales calls and actually successfully, not just like us, which did it through failing our face off and not knowing what we're doing, actually successfully turning chats into clients. That would be my preferred method for anybody who's up here. Now, if you'd like to see an example of what this offer doc looks like, click the button down below. There will be a link in the description. Takes you to Instagram, and I'll just send it over on Instagram. YouTube doesn't have a chat function, so I'll just send it over on Instagram. So go to Instagram, send me the word, I don't know, PDF. Just say PDF, and I'll send it to you. If you'd like to see what the VSL looks like and what the video looks like, it's going to come around this video at the end of the video. So just, you know what? Let's just end the video here so you can go watch the VSL so you can see exactly how it works. Click around on the screen, watch the VSL, take some notes, model it, use it for yourself.